My sister keeps calling me an incel even though I'm paying for her life. Let's see how she likes it if I leave. I'm a 23-year-old man, and my younger sister, who is 15, is currently in a phase where she thinks she's the most unique and special person in the world. Because of this, she's developed a superiority complex against other people's hobbies, especially if she doesn't like them. The problem started when she began using the word incel to insult me and my hobbies. Out of nowhere, she seemed to notice that this word hurts and disturbs me. So she keeps calling me an incel just to elicit a reaction. If I'm playing a video game, I'm an incel. If I'm watching anime, I'm an incel. If I'm building a Gundam, I'm an incel. I've talked to her about it and asked if she knows the meaning. She knows it perfectly well and thinks I fit the description. When I asked why she thinks so, she just said that she knows I'm an incel. Because of this, I've been ignoring her. This seemed to set her off, and she began to annoy me on another level, such as pulling my headphones off just to call me an incel, and even using incel as a general nickname for me. I talked to my parents last night and told them that if they don't do anything about her behavior towards me, then I will move out of the house. I'm a teacher, so dealing with teenagers being difficult every day is normal for me. However, I don't want the same behavior in my own home. I don't want to deal with the same teenage tantrums that I deal with at work, especially when I'm trying to rest or just minding my own business. At school, I have some authority over the teens I handle. I can call their parents, the guidance counselor, or anyone who could correct their behavior. But at home, I don't have that same authority. I'm just her brother, and I can't force her to behave. My mom doesn't do anything to correct her behavior either. I've had a heart-to-heart talk with my mom, and she thinks that my sister is innocent. She genuinely doesn't think she needs to discipline my sister. I get that siblings being annoying is normal. However, my sister is old enough to know that her actions have consequences. Not only that, but her words can ruin me and my career. I work at the same school my sister is enrolled in. What if she calls me an incel in front of my students? What if she spreads false rumors about me abusing her if I ever discipline her? What if she tells people that I force her to do things against her will? My dad and I split the bills 50-50 because his salary alone can't sustain all of them. I live in the Philippines, where even up to 5 generations of families live under one roof. It's expected for children to take care of and financially support their parents and grandparents as soon as they have their own jobs. My mom is a volunteer worker in an animal shelter and refuses to seek a paying job because men are expected to be the sole providers. She still justifies my sister's behavior as just being a typical teenager and begs me to be more understanding because I'm the older and more mature sibling. My dad knows that I am serious about moving out and agreed that they needed to punish my sister. I don't like ultimatums, but I feel like I don't have other choices anymore. I don't want to yell at my sister or fight with her because I know it will make her attitude worse towards me. Update 1. Shortly after I gave my ultimatum, my dad punished my sister by taking away everything I bought for her, like her laptop, phone, PC, and Switch. He told her, "This is how your life would be without your brother," and stored them away somewhere hidden, even from me. Since then, my sister became even more aggressive towards me. She calls me daddy's boy, snitch, coward, and many other names whenever we pass by each other, both in public and at home. She even started throwing things at me unprovoked, even when I'm not looking. They were soft things like towels, socks, stuffed toys, or handkerchiefs. Still, my mom keeps making excuses for her and even consoled her when she was crying over her things being taken away. That was when I fully realized and accepted that she was my mom's favorite. When I finally told my dad that I wanted to move out, he was understanding. He kept apologizing to me for not doing anything earlier because he was always at work. He's now making it up to me by helping me look for affordable renting space. He's also being a real champ right now for wanting to pay for the first 2 months' worth of rent, despite me telling him that he doesn't need to. He feels really guilty for not being able to notice my sister's behavior towards me for so long, and he thinks it's the least he can do for me. I told my dad that he can give back the things I bought for my sister only if she shows real remorse or genuinely apologizes to me. If nothing changes by the new year, then I'll keep everything for myself or sell them off somewhere. My mom didn't take the news very well. She's extremely cold to me now and told me that I'm abandoning her. According to my dad, she cries every night because she can't accept the fact that I'm moving out. For now, I'm temporarily staying with a kind friend. My dad encouraged me to detach myself from my mom and my sister as soon as possible. When I told him she started throwing stuff at me, I don't think I'm going to have any sort of relationship with my mom or my sister anytime in the future. I do feel really bad for my dad for having to deal with my mom and my sister alone, but I need to leave.